that's where potential is.
No, it's gonna be someone who's annoying, and then we'll just fall in love with him. We know how it goes. I must read the book. Hi guys, welcome to this wonderful episode where we get to meet the author. I don't know. And then Hope is like, I'm a woman, or at which point do you consider me a woman? Or I'm just gonna be like a small sis,
a number, or is it something more?
Yes, and it was a lovely thing, I think, for me to see. I personally was just like, of course, it won't end. It won't end in a wedding. I'm sorry, it's not that kind of book.
And I did that intentionally, by the way, because I'm like, that's not how real life works. It does not. Because for me, I was like, there's this perception we have in the whole idea of going there. There's this perception sometimes that's created even in our fiction worlds, especially as Christians.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, especially as Christians. I mean, the world will do what the world will do, and they are the world. Let them do. They're gonna be them. But for us, there's this sense of happy-go-lucky.
Yes.
We did the wedding, and it's happily ever after. But no, there's real life after. There's real life after, and for me, it was really important not to end it on a. It's gonna end on a happy note, definitely.
Yes,
I have a firm policy on happy endings. I don't read books without happy endings, and I don't write books without happy endings. So definitely gonna have your happy ending. But for me, it was a question of, can it be real, but still wonderful?
Yes.
Where we don't entirely lose touch of reality. Because remember, they are still grieving. They've gone through a lot, and that is the first thing that happens. It's a suspense book, so you have a lot of action going on. A lot of bad guys, a lot of things they're fighting. And so I was like, they can't go through all of that. It's like, oh, okay, let's get married now. It doesn't make sense. And I didn't want to do one of those. So let's fast forward to 3 months and 6 months or 5 years later. I'm like, no, let's keep it real here.
You kept it so real that one of the people that made me want to just remove my earrings and throw stones was Dean's mom. Goodness, their family. I'm just, of course, in my head, this is what I kept telling myself when I'm reading. I told you, could finish it in 2 seconds. I'm just like, no, but now when? In the next story, are we going to find out more about this family? Because I'm already so invested in Hope and Dean. I'm like, no, you can't just leave me. You can't just leave me with Dean's mom and how she is. Because that's going to be Hope's, I assume, mother-in-law. I'm just here for like, Hope, I'm in your passy. I'm just like, step aside. So,
because this is real life. In real life, we have in-laws. Yes. And sometimes we don't necessarily get along with our in-laws, and they don't necessarily like us. So how do we deal with that?
That was one of my favorite moments. If your heart would be left racing at her characters, I'm not just saying this. Your characters made me want to hug them, made me want to be like, yes, girl, like with the sisters, but then Simon made me want to kick him. Honestly, it's written so well. You didn't write fast to hate. Also, hate is a strong word. Let me tell you.
I really, really don't like you.
And then people you don't expect. Giza, which I think is a nickname, unless it's his real name, where you look like you're so dark in your heart. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's actually symbolic. It's symbolic and
darkness. But then I'm like, dude, stop it. No, are you gonna be the love central person? I'm just like, don't do this to me. I really was so impressed. I'm just like, Giza, we must know how you ended up. Sorry, spoiler. How did you become a sniper?
Yeah.
How now? How? And then also, how are you so soft? Who broke you? This is God. This book. I mean it, guys. It's just get it. I mean, even if it was even if it was you needed to go to another country, this book. For the country is Kenya, fun fact. And the characters are Kenyan, fun fact, but fictional. But really, really Kenyan. And I haven't had an experience, I don't know if you have, with any drag wars or gangs and everything, but we tend to hear that in the news. We get to go there in the book, and just how Harry dies. There's this tension, and I'm trying to see if I saw it. There's this tension because of property, and then tough wars. Mara, there's a gun. Stop it. Stop. And then now they want kidnapping.
It's too much.
Kidnappings. That's what you have in store. Do they almost die? Who dies? What's happening? Who is this person? Money is involved. Oh my goodness. My best friend, who used to be my best friend, my ex-best friend, is just worse. Simon hashtag. In my head, again, these are things I'd ask her. We always say, I think as readers, there are things you'd ask the author. And again, I'm just like, forget, there's no cameras. There's no cameras here. Surely. Simon. But then, I don't know if you'll get into it. I think you won't in the future because, again, it's just for this story. But Simon, see, he'll be a good guy. So that I just want to know, okay, we poured out all the anger at this best friend guy with friends like you who needs anything. Simon was that kind of guy for me. And I loved how he really helped set the pace for the story, and he just seems good. Let me try to find a real character, like someone from a movie or from a TV show, who it's like, no, stop, you again. Simon felt like the person who always causes trouble, but then shows up calm and can be like, yo, relax, I'm having coffee, and it's like, dude, what did you do?
Think about Raymond Reddington for the
oh god.
where he's like, stuff is blowing up all around him, and the guy could just be sipping his Chardonnay or whatever it is he wants to drink, and he's just
telling you a story.
Yeah, he's telling you some random story that's
like,
nothing.
Oh, I had this caviar here, and it's like, dude, where's my money? What did you do? Simon, honestly, probably Reddington. Reddington is it's endearingly annoying.
Yeah. So you want to hate him, but there's something about him that just, it's like, I want to hate you, but something about you is making me root for you.
And also, why do I trust you, but you're so untrustworthy?
Yes.
Why? All the time. I keep falling for you. I don't. Simon, God, the characters, guys, I can't say this character is the best, but they're so well formed. They're real life characters. In my life, they're my friends now. That's why I'm invested. I need a backstory on everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you read the book, please tell me if you'd want just a short story for every single character that has your brain churning, because I want that. Yeah. I do.
I think anything I left out because you're gonna get it in book 2 or 3. Perhaps. Yeah, book 2.
2021?
Yes, definitely. So definitely look out for any announcements on pre-orders. For sure. Book 2 is actually Harriet's story.
And me, again, love interest. That's all I look for. I'm like,
so Harriet's love interest is interesting because it's not going to be someone you expect.
No, but I thought.
I know what you thought. I also thought. But then I started writing book 2, and Harriet was like, nah, I need someone else.
No. Okay, Harriet was like, but again, I won't spoil for you, but this is not what's going to happen because I'm not about that. But then whoever that risque person is, we still end up loving so-and-so in the book. Who's like,
knight in shining armor.
Just, what's this? Girl, let me love you. That's what he's gonna say. Starts with J. Come on now. Right? No. You had it here first.
Sometimes you think life is taking you in one direction, and then
but starts with J.
But here's all I'm gonna say. Option 1 would have been good. Option
invested.
2 is gonna be so
Really?
much better.
Okay.
You have no idea.
Okay. But
You're going to forgive me for not going with option 1.
I'm just grieving for the love story I built in my head. Okay?
I also, by the way, I have to say,
you led us on. She led us on.
No, my characters led me on. Actually,
The
I
characters.
have to confess, by the time I was done with book 1, I for sure thought that's the direction it was gonna go. I was definitely sure that's the direction I was gonna go. But by the time I was starting Harriet's story, I was like, I'm getting a vibe here. This kind of seemed like the direct route, but I'm getting a vibe here. She does a lot of accounting for business, and with accounting for business, definitely you're dealing with a bunch of lawyers, and that's where potential.
No, it's gonna be someone who's annoying, and then we'll just fall in love with him. We know how it goes. I must read the book. But obviously.
So yeah, and that's just incentive to keep your eye out for book number 2.
Because like we just can't wait.
Yeah.
We can't be left hanging.
Yeah.
Again, also the third book in 2021.
Yes.
Goodness,
All,
girl. Goodness.
If everything goes as hoped and planned, definitely that would be a nice Christmas gift. I think.
It just needs a box set. You know, like all 3 for those of you guys who are just waiting for.
I'm looking for a deal.
Yes, 3 of them. Oh gosh, it's wonderful. For me, what you've done, the characters are so rich. I'm so invested. That's why I can't wait for the next book. And the story, oh gosh, let me tell you, there are places where I was panicking, but again, I remember Koki Oyuke getting into. You thought just because it's Christian suspense, it's like, oh my god, will I get shot? You're going to be kidnapped. But things could happen. I was just like, you must read the book. It's so good. It promises, it delivers on its promise. Like I said, and I'll keep saying, the characters are so rich. If you've read the book, I know quite a few of you have. Who are your favorite characters? For me, it's who's my favorite? So Dean, of course. I mean, he's the hero. And then in my head also, what? You were in corporate and then you decided to be a carpenter. Yes, so
what now?
Just like
hashtag midlife crisis.
For me, I just kept on thinking, yes, do it. Also, in my head, I had told my husband. Dude, we have to do like a snippet of this thing. You're gonna be Dean. We'll just, how do we dress? Corporate is easy. How do we dress you as a carpenter? I am ready to give him a hammer and nails.
But we have to
in
do
my
that.
head, I was like,
we actually have to do that.
Just a short reel of Hope and Dean. So I'll have to play Hope. I'm like, I need to find Uni, hoodie clothes, and then of course when like, we're close, no we're not, I hate you, I love you, we belong together.
I just don't know.
In my head. That's what I can't wait to do.
Yeah.
I thank you so much.
Totally.
What a wonderful journey you've taken us on.